guys, my name is Brianna and this is my 31-week pregnancy update with my second pregnancy. I'm having a girl. She's due in early May and her name will be Presley Jane. I'm going to go through and just dive right into the set of questions I go through every single week, and there will be a belly shot, so I'm not kidding you guys. She is so big and so high, you'll see in the belly shot. I definitely have achieved whale status over this last week. First question, how far along in this pregnancy? 31 weeks and 2 days as I'm filming this. And baby girl is the size of a stalk of asparagus. It's funny, I feel like some of these fruits and vegetables, it just doesn't necessarily always seem like it's getting bigger to me. Like that doesn't seem as big as like last week it was a cantaloupe, but poundage though, she could be nearly 4 pounds at this point, which I don't know why. I have a feeling that she is going to be a big girl. I hope my mama's intuition's wrong because I'm planning on pushing her out, and hey, I don't need to be pushing out an actual watermelon. And that's what it feels like. Another crazy thing, according to the chart I have on Pinterest, 31 weeks is the start of your 8th month of pregnancy. So the fact that I'm 8 months pregnant right now is just nuts. And truly, as I'm filming this, her due date is less than 2 months away. So that's if she comes on time, which Landon, my son, did come right on his due date, and he was born actually at 12:30. So he almost on the money hit when he was supposed to be born. We'll see if Miss Presley Jane is a rule follower, or maybe this chica likes to crash parties early. Maybe she wants to hang out in there a little longer. Either way, I'm trying to keep her in as long as possible, just so that work-wise, I don't get derailed from what I need to be doing in my job. And then also so she doesn't crash her little brother's birthday, who's born at the end of April. So I would kind of like for them to have separate birthday months if at all possible, but I know it's God's plan. I have no say in the matter, but that's just what my ideal would be, if you're listening. Total weight gain. I am at 143 pounds, so that's 21 pounds gained so far. I looked at my son's pregnancy, and at 31 weeks, I'd gained 20 pounds, so I'm pretty much on par. Maternity clothes, oh heck yeah. I mean, you can tell even this top, it's got the nice little, you know, tie, lots of extra space, lots of legging, lots of comfy clothes. Maternity clothes all the way, all day. Stretch marks, no stretch marks, but I have noticed just the skin on my tummy is super, super taut at this point. I'm still using Palmer's cocoa butter. I actually even feel like because it's so stretched, just in general, my tummy is looking a little red, if that makes sense. I don't know, you'll see in the belly shot. Any other mamas out there, let me know if like your skin tone sort of changed color just because of how stretched your skin is on your belly. Like to know if you've gone through the same symptom. Sleep. I actually got a good amount of sleep this weekend, despite the fact that it was spring forward, which means you lose an hour of sleep. But I fell asleep actually on the couch, and that's one of the first times I've done that, watching a TV show with my husband. So I actually picked up like a couple extra hours since I fell asleep on the couch and then went up to bed. Best moment this week. We had some friends over, like our best friends, for a little pizza play date with our 2 little ones. And that was just really fun. Miss anything, when my girlfriend was over, we had a glass of this sparkling wine. So it is just something that I feel like I will enjoy once again when I can have that glass of red wine and chat with my girlfriends. Movement. She is moving so hard. I've watched another pregnancy vlog recently that pointed me in the direction of something called tummy mapping, or like stomach mapping. And it's how you can tell which way your baby is facing. I still think she's turning on a daily basis, because there are times I feel something hard really high, and then I feel something hard really low, and there are times then when I feel something really hard on my sides. So I still feel like she's switching probably from like head down maybe to oblong, and that's where I'm like still feeling her head in my side. So I don't care, girl, you can move in there as much as you want to, as long as when it comes time for labor, you're head down and we rock this birth out together, okay? Food cravings. Rice Krispie treats. And to make it even worse, since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, I've also had my Pinterest infiltrated with Lucky Charms Rice Krispie treats. You know what I mean? Like instead of Rice Krispies, you make them with Lucky Charms. So I literally bought everything at Target when I was just there on Friday night to make Lucky Charms Rice Krispie treats or Lucky Charms treats, or I don't know. But basically it's gonna be marshmallows, butter, and Lucky Charms. So real healthy, but sounds fabulous. I've also been craving chocolate milk. I think I've drank a glass of chocolate milk at least once a day, every day for the last week. Anything making you queasy or sick? No, besides just normal gross smells like garbage. Labor signs. The one night, and I said to Adam, I almost woke him up in the middle of the night because I started feeling almost period-like cramping. It didn't last though, but it still makes me nervous because that was not what my contractions felt like with my son. But every pregnancy is different, every baby's different, so who knows what labor will actually maybe be like with little girl. But it felt like period cramps, and I almost woke him up in the middle of the night because I was probably laying there for a good 30 to 45 minutes, and then it did dissipate. So I don't know, maybe it could have just been something I ate that wasn't agreeing with me either, that was just giving me overall tummy cramps. I'm not really sure, but that was probably the one labor sign that I was feeling that made me nervous. As far as other symptoms go, I've had crazy back pain, and it's also probably I've put a lot of it on myself. I am in full-on nesting mode. I literally cleaned my entire house top to bottom. I mean, I was going crazy. It took me a good 6 hours on Saturday. I was just going nuts because we were having company over and I wanted everything to be really nice and clean. And honestly, I just when you get in the mood, you just don't stop. It's like, don't stop me. It's avalanche cleaning time. I also, and you guys, you can be honest with me, I feel like my face is totally swollen. Like I feel like it just looks really puffy. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like looking in the viewfinder as I do that, but no, really, I feel like my face has totally gotten puffy. And one of the symptoms I was reading about on the apps is hands and feet can swell, and I'm still wearing my wedding rings, so my wedding rings are still on. Haven't experienced the feet or hands swelling, and I think it is because I've honestly been so active, like on my feet cleaning, riding the exercise bike for at least 30 minutes, if not an hour every single day. So I think that really helps me to put off any of the swelling symptoms, but I feel like my face is totally swelled up. You don't have to tell me in the comments, but trust me, I can just tell. Also, I had such horrible lightning crotch this week. Oh my God, it's awful. I can tell you it's a shooting pain that feels like you're being punched in the vag, but I don't really think you really can comprehend what it feels like until you feel it. Oh, Lord. I also feel like I'm peeing all the time. I feel like my internal organs have no place to go at this point. So I'm literally go to the bathroom and feel like I have to go again in 5 minutes. And also the heartburn, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And because, I mean, she's really high, guys. Like you will see in the belly shot, she's so high. I also just don't even feel like I can get that much food in at this point. So I am trying to do a lot smaller, either snacking or drinking things. Like I think the chocolate milk is great because it's higher in calories, has protein. So I like trying to even have liquids that are giving me nutrition because I just can't fit as much food in my belly at this point. I'm also just feeling a ton of anxiety around not having my hospital bag packed yet. And I actually have, and I can see it all. It's giving me anxiety sitting here because I can see it. I have a lot of things laid out, but in doing that and reading what I packed this last time, I realized there was actually some things that I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get this together this time. I have to get on this. So I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety. I did order some things online this week, so they should be getting here. I think everything's said by St. Patrick's Day. So hopefully next weekend I'll be able to get my hospital bags packed for Presley and myself. So be on the lookout. I'll do videos of what's in her bag and what's in my bag. Happy or moody most of the time. Happy. I really am. Like I enjoy being pregnant, and I'm just really excited for our family and for everything that's to come. And I think all my stresses and anxiety are normal. I think every pregnancy mom goes through these things. So feel free, if you are pregnant or you're a mama or wherever you are at in life, if there's something that's stressing you out right now or giving you anxiety, put in the comments and let's be there for each other and tell one another that like it is okay to have that fear or worry, and like you're strong enough and tough enough, you're gonna get through it. Overall, I'm happy and I'm positive, and I try to like be like, this will work out, and like you can do it. God wouldn't give you something you couldn't handle. So that's how I'm trying to have my outlook be on everything. Looking forward to, it is Adam's parents, both of their birthdays are this like week. Like his dad's was Friday and his mom's is this next Friday. So we're gonna do a little family birthday dinner to celebrate them and their birthdays, which that'll be nice just to see family and hang out. And then I'm also gonna take my best friend who threw the wonderful sprinkle for me out for a pedicure, and I have her birthday present as well, because her birthday present is in like a little over a week. It's a week from Monday, I believe. A week from Tuesday. It's the next week, like it's the week after next. Pregnancy brain, forgot to mention that as a symptom. You just go cuckoo. Okay, here is the 31-week belly shot. So this is from the side with clothes, and I feel like you can just see she's like really high still. I definitely don't feel like I've dropped yet. Okay, and here's the belly side. It's just so big, guys. And the other side. Alrighty, that is it for my 31-week pregnancy update. I know so many of you have been asking because I have been doing some home tours and some decor and DIY videos on my channel lately as well. When is the nursery tour happening? And I thought I was going to be able to get everything settled this weekend, but my poor husband Adam threw out his back, so please give some prayers so that his back heals really, really fast. But he just wasn't able to move the furniture in the places I wanted, and therefore then figure out kind of how I wanted some things hung on the walls. So once his back is better, we're going to get the nursery figured out, and then there will be a nursery tour. But I'm sorry I've made you guys wait so long. I know it's like probably so mean. You like see the furniture, and yes, like the wallpaper, my mom had that done months ago. She's the best. And the walls were painted months ago too. But just kind of, I wanted to figure out how I wanted everything to be set up so that it's super functional. And then I can hang things on the walls and then pretty much be done. Because all of the clothes from Presley's shower, I did organize in the closet. So I will probably be doing a nursery tour and then a closet organization tour for in her nursery. So if you're new and want to subscribe, I do a lot of mommy, lifestyle, and lately home decor and DIY videos. So please subscribe and you can join this awesome community of just tons of love and support. Really, I have the best subscribers, so I have to thank you guys so much. And don't forget, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, because when I do go into labor with Presley, that is where you'll know first. If you have any questions for me or other video requests, leave those in the comments as well. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.